Hi and welcome to 5 Minutes with Kvesti. This time I want to talk about Ghost in a Cell. If you have read my blog, you know that I have been binge watching Ghost in a Cell. I started from live action movie, followed by 1995 movie, followed by standalone complex, followed by Solid State Society, followed by Ghost in a Cell 2 Innocence. If you are watching this from my blog, this is the last Ghost in a Cell thing that I will be doing for a while. This is a kind of conclusion of everything I have been watching lately. I go through each movie in order I watch them and give my thoughts, what I think about them now that I have seen all these movies. Live action movie was first Ghost in a Cell anything that I have seen. I haven't read the manga and I hadn't seen the 1995 movie. I liked live action movie after I saw it first time. I kind of didn't understand why it got so much hate. Yes, there was whitewashing, but it was okay movie, not great movie. And after I saw all these animated movies and series, I realized how much stuff it had directly taken from these animated movies and series. First time I saw there were a couple of things that didn't make sense and I wanted to know what these things were, and after I see this animated stuff I realized it was just taken from animated movies and series and added there to fan service. Maybe all fans didn't like it and it was a bit confusing to have that much fan service without explanations what it was, and those scenes and ideas worked better in anime. But I still think live action movie is okay movie and I will watch it again. 1995 movie is the Ghost in the Cell movie. There's no doubt about it. It's one of the best, if not the best, animated movie I have seen, and it's one of the best science fiction movies I have seen. It's pretty amazing what they did with the art form. If you like movies, it's one of those must-see movies, and if you like science fiction, you have to see this movie. Standalone complex felt bit disappointing after watching the 1995 movie, but it got better and better and it was slightly different than the movie. I wouldn't say it was worse, it was just different, and some things that were different I didn't like, but overall I liked both seasons. I can't say which season was better. They were a little bit different from each other, but both were good seasons. This is one of the best animated series that I have seen, if not the best. This is not as well known as the 1995 movie, but if you liked it, you almost certainly like the standalone complex series also. Like I said, it's a little bit different, but that's not a bad thing. Some things are a little bit worse than in the movie and some things are better because they have more time to build the world and build the characters, and they have more time to give to story. If you haven't seen this and you like anime, you should check the standalone complex. Standalone complex has sequel movie called Solid State Society. It feels pretty much like standalone complex season 3 if they had to cut the season to 1.5 hours, and that's its biggest weakness. Movie doesn't have time to build the world or build the characters. It has as many ideas as the main story arc of standalone complex season, but it only has 1.5 hours to tell that story and build those characters, and there's no time for world building. Well, you can say that that was done in standalone complex series. I still think what it could have been as standalone complex season 3. Last Ghost in a Cell I watched in this marathon was Ghost in a Cell 2 Innocence. I might have been too harsh with it in my review. It's not on the same level as 1995 movie or Standalone Complex or even Solid State Society. It has totally different reason why it's not that good as Solid State Society. There's too little story. Establishing shots take too much time and there's no interesting story behind it. But more I think about it, it has very good ideas. It's a shame that movie don't fully use those ideas. It just shows those ideas and then don't know what to do with it. It's still okay movie, but other Ghost in a Cell is so good that it's a bit disappointing when it's not mind-blowing. You can say that I really like Ghost in a Cell world and all the Ghost in a Cell that I watched. Otherwise I wouldn't have spent so much time binge watching everything. I know there's a Ghost in a Cell Arise and new Ghost in a Cell movie which was called something like new Ghost in a Cell movie, but I won't be checking them anytime soon. This was enough of Ghost in a Cell for me for a while. That was it for this time. See you next time.